I'm only making this video because an impersonator has been creating a fake account and just outright blanking the SGWiki pages. The thing is, even after repeating myself many times that I don't have an account, he still insists that I have an account. I don't even know how to edit or how to blank pages. And okay, but whatever. And he says if you're unhappy with the wiki, then simply don't use it. Likewise, I don't care about your criticism of me, whether it's calling me crazy because you are, or commenting on my poor command of English. However, I will continue to steal mock-up ideas based on criticism to improve the new format because constructive criticism is valuable for progress. Okay, fine. And then he goes on to say that the truth is, SGWiki is a wiki, not a database. Okay, the thing is, many Singapore bus enthusiasts up to this point have been using it as a database, and they don't even treat SGWiki as a wiki in the first place. And then he goes on to say, my original plan was to remove all listings, modal page. Okay, MODEL. He's referring to the bus model and focus on historical content. And then he says, I don't care about bus registration numbers, deployments, formal deployments, or even advertisements. So he is outright admitting that because he's from the train side, he's outright admitting that he doesn't even care. So if you don't care about these things, whereas the Singapore bus community, obviously they're gonna care about these things, why are you changing it? Why are you touching something? Why are you messing with things that people care in the first place? It's just gonna make people hate you. Call me mad if you wish, stalk me as much as you like. Okay, I don't even go all out to stalk you per se. It's because my friends provided all of these screenshots for me, and that's how I got access to them. I don't even I don't even want to waste my time, just knowing your whereabouts, trying to stalk you or whatever. What do I even have to gain from this? I simply don't care. Then he says the new rejuvenation aims to transform SGWiki from the database. Okay, it's not just me. The bus community loved, as inaccurate as it was at times. It's not just me. I am not speaking on behalf of myself. I am speaking on behalf of the Singapore bus community and loads of editors who have left over the years. Again, I'm not speaking for myself. Into an encyclopedia, aligning it more closely with Wikipedia, okay. And then he goes on to oh, if you claim that everything is fine, blah, 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 no matter how well your arguments are in perfect English, your logic and actions have been inconsistent. Every single time that I make these videos, I explain my logic, I explain my actions. If you're unable to comprehend it, if you're unable to read between the lines, don't blame me when you're unable for your lack of comprehension skills, okay? The thing is, objectively, we can all agree that if this guy was a lot better in terms of personality, I think if he had even shown some form of basic respect and decency towards people who are actually giving constructive criticism to him, Arthur Tie, Hear Me Out, Bendemeer, I don't even know how these people got dragged into the mess or why they even got arrowed in the first place, but I mean, the fact that you claim to respect your editors, you don't pay them, and then you go out all out name shaming them whenever they disagree with you or are just bringing up a point to your attention, then it's just really disrespectful. Again, I'm not saying this because I want to be an SJW or anything. I'm just saying you have no basic respect for people. All I can say is this is kind of an issue when you have people from the train side coming over and trying to take control over the bus side of SGWiki when the former admin SMB 315C he left because he just moved on. And the thing is, whether SGWiki is meant to be a wiki or a database, Jason has a final say. I mean, now he doesn't really care about the site anymore, but like, here's the thing. You don't own the site. Other people own the site. You have no right to dictate how the site is supposed to be run. You are just a long-serving moderator that somehow became an admin. I don't know. The fact that he doesn't even care about, things that the Singapore bus community they care about in the first place shows that he's not on the same page as the community, and he's trying to like get people to accept his way of doing things, which is just off. And I'm not making this up. He literally said he doesn't care about Rego deployments or advertisements. That's why he tried to like remove it, and he tried to simplify everything. And then him saying that he cares about historical stuff when all he's doing is literally just merging the history of bus services page into like the individual bus service pages. He's not even like adding anything. He's just adding lines to say that like, oh, this service, it's like a brief description of this bus service. It's like, this service historically was like that, and then now it's like that. It passes through XXX. It's just a very simple on the surface thing, which there's nothing wrong with it, but the fact that he's like even claiming that he cares about history when he doesn't even care about like whatever he's saying here is like, it's just a mismatch. I'm just gonna put it out there. And the last point that I'm gonna say is that there are only a few editors that even are on your side. Many people have quit due to like various different reasons. And the fact that he's trying to villainize me, saying that, oh, I'm the only one that is against SGWiki, when in reality, that the community in general has been saying stuff like, oh, I give up on this wiki and stuff like that. He's trying to make it sound like as if I'm the only one that's like, you know, against him. Also, can somebody explain what my original plan was to remove all listings, model pages, and focus on historical content? Like, what does this mean? Does this mean that like you're gonna have a trained admin trying to like mess up stuff in the bus site, and then forcing every single person in like the bus site to accept these changes? Like, what is he trying to say? The fact that he's still so delusional about me having an account on the site, and the fact that he's saying, oh, many people cite him and I'm an outcast, I'm the only one that's against it, is just, he's just living in his own world. And the only editors that are on his side are the only people in the bus community, according to him. So yeah, I don't know what to make of this. Like, I'm merely just responding to him, that's all. Like, just get your facts right first, before like outright accusing me of stuff I didn't do. The logic I've explained, the actions I've explained in detail. And if he's unable to comprehend stuff, then he needs to stop blaming me or other people for his lack of comprehension skills. And yeah, that's it.